Most enterprise marketing teams are proud of their content programs. So what's the lie at the center of them?
The lie is that ranking on page 1 of Google still drives meaningful business outcomes. It did in 2018. In 2024, AI overviews, zero-click results, and ChatGPT have gutted organic click-through rates by 30 to 60% on informational queries. Companies are publishing more content than ever and getting less return than ever.
So the content machine is running at full speed in the wrong direction. What does the data actually show?
SparkToro found that nearly 60% of Google searches now end without a single click. HubSpot, which built its entire growth engine on inbound content, publicly acknowledged last year that its traditional SEO playbook needed a fundamental rethink. When your core acquisition channel is structurally disrupted, that's not a tactical problem. That's an architecture problem.
How are the elite CMOs responding? Not just acknowledging the shift, but actually rebuilding.
3 moves. First, they're shifting from keyword coverage to perspective ownership. Salesforce doesn't just write about CRM best practices. They publish original research through Salesforce Research that journalists, analysts, and AI models cite as a primary source. When your brand becomes the data, you don't need to rank. You get referenced.
That's a distribution model built on authority rather than volume. What's the second move?
Converting content from a traffic asset into a conversion asset. Shopify restructured significant portions of its content to target what their CMO calls decision stage intent, people who already understand the category and are choosing a solution. Less top-of-funnel education, more middle and bottom-funnel specificity. Their blog traffic dropped, but demo requests and trial signups increased.
That requires real discipline because most content teams are still measured on sessions and impressions.
Exactly. And that's where CMOs are changing the measurement framework. The metric isn't did we rank, it's did content influence pipeline. Metadata.io tracks content-assisted revenue, not just content-driven clicks. When you change the metric, you change the behavior of the entire team.
What's the third move?
Designing content to be AI legible. That means structured data, clear entity definitions, direct answers embedded in copy, and building content ecosystems where your brand appears consistently across Reddit, LinkedIn, YouTube, and industry forums, because that's the training and retrieval surface for AI systems. Brands that only exist on their own domain are essentially invisible to AI-generated answers.
So the CMO's job has shifted from managing a content calendar to managing a brand's presence in an entirely new information architecture.
Precisely. And most teams haven't made that cognitive shift yet, which is actually the competitive opportunity.
One thing a senior marketing leader can do this week to start moving in this direction:
Audit your top 20 content pieces for AI citation potential. Run those queries in ChatGPT and Perplexity and see who's being referenced. If it's not you, that tells you exactly where to start.